Hi guys, welcome back to Let It Out with Sadiq. Our guest today is a former Togolese junior tennis player, Madi. Madi, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sade. Thank you for having me.
For our viewers that do not know who you are, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone. I'm Madi Doungbe. I'm a Togolese, and I've been here in the United States for a couple years now. I used to play tennis as a junior player representing Togo anywhere for tournaments. And I'm 26 years old. I just graduated from college too, and I live here in the United States. I live in Pennsylvania.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I reached out to Maddie, was it a couple weeks ago? I was like, hey, you want to come on my show? She was
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's do this.
Right.
Prior to that, I haven't seen Maddie. We haven't seen each other since like 2013,
Yeah,
maybe
over
14.
10
Over 10 years for
Yeah.
sure. Over 10 years. But thanks for, making this happen. Maddie, growing up in Lomé, Togo, I remember back then we used to go out there. Such a beautiful country, by the way. Growing up there, the ITF tournament. Growing up there, what was tennis like for young player?
So as a young player, I would say tennis was really a passion for me, and I was really passionate about sport, and it was like, especially we had some lack of equipment, but it was always a pleasure to go on the tennis court. Always a pleasure having tournaments, hosting. So yeah, tennis was really important for me. I was playing tennis like every day, especially during holidays.
So what got you into tennis? Like, did any of your family member? How did?
Oh yeah, so tennis. I got introduced to tennis by my dad. So back in 2007.
Oh, wow.
So one thing about me is at a very, very young age, I played different sports. I played soccer, I played basketball, volleyball, baseball.
Oh wow.
Handball, all the sports.
You did all of the sports?
Yeah, my dad just introduced me to all the sport, and finally he brought me on the tennis court for the first time. I was 7, so yeah, and I fell in love with this game.
Yeah. What were your biggest challenges you faced training as a junior player? You remember when we were like younger, training and all of that? What was the biggest challenge?
So I would say one of the biggest challenges was the transportation. So you guys may not know, but I lived really far from the city, from the tennis training center. So I had to travel from my house to the tennis place every single day, especially during holidays when we're getting ready for tournaments. So transportation was really expensive. It was one big challenge. Another one, I would say, equipment and facilities.
Getting equipment,
Because we didn't have the chance to have enough equipment as in bigger countries like United States or Europe. So
facilities
it was those facilities. And the training conditions were a little bit harder because, for example, it just depends on the weather sometimes, but we have to get ready for tournaments. So, and my school too. So I went to bilingual school. So we were speaking English and French. So I got the international baccalaureate. And it was really demanding. My school was really demanding. So at a certain point, I had to try to manage. It was really challenging.
Who were the people that played a key role in your development growing up? The coaches, the mentor. Who were those people?
So, I'll first talk about my first tennis coach. Listen, I never knew his name. I don't know his name. I just know he's called his name as Senor. So I've been
Senior, like a senior.
Like a senior, yeah.
In Spanish?
Exactly,
Senior.
yeah.
Okay.
So he was the first one who taught me the basics of the game. I would say thanks to I don't wanna make anybody mad, but I would say thank you to all the coaches because everybody participated in my development as a tennis player. I grew up in an environment where in tennis community, so I've been trained by, I would say, basically all the coaches. I would name the number one coach, Alipe Bernard. He is the one who used to take us to tournaments all the time. So he really, I mean, saw me improving as a junior player. So he played a key role starting from when I was 13 or 14 till I became a junior player. He played a key role.
You mentioned the challenges being one of it being transportation. I was curious to know, where did you train? Was it at the stadium or the club?
No, I was training at the stadium. So we had the tennis center, the Togo tennis center.
Yeah, with the hostel.
Yeah.
In the stadium.
So I was extern. We had intern people, and I was the extern person. So I was the only one extern.
So you commute every day.
I had to come there every day to train.
How many were you guys growing up like that, training in that environment? Where you guys?
You said how many?
Yeah, how many of you guys?
Oh, we're about good 12, 13 or 14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, most
same level.
Yeah, most boys than girls. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was the only one being extern because, as I said, I lost my dad was the one who introduced me to tennis, but he passed away. So I had, thank you. So I had to live with my mom and my sister, and my mom didn't want to let me go away from the house. So I had to come in.
Back then, I remember I would we traveled to Togo for this ITF tournaments, Benin and all of these places. Togo has consistently hosted the ITF junior tournament for many years now. They've been hosting it before my time, and they're still hosting it. The amount of consistency, it's amazing. How important has that tournament been for Togolese player and for West African players around Togo that are able to go through the road, and all of that? How important has that tournament been overall?
I would say, first of all, it's always been an honor for Togo to host ITF tournaments, and because Togo is a really welcoming country, so it was always been an honor. First, it was really important for Togolese local players because of some lack of financial means, we didn't have the opportunity to let all the Togolese players to travel. So those tournaments hosted in Togo were a good opportunity for local players to show their talents and improve and get some good rankings. I would say for West Africa players, I would say it was really a good one too, a good opportunity too, because they didn't have to commute to a long distance to take some, for example, Benin, Nigeria, they can just Ghana, Ivory Coast, it's really close. And I would say something that we don't always talk about is the cultural exchange. I think it's really important to mention that because, for example, some people didn't have the chance to know different cultures till they got really old, till they became adults. But for me, for example, it was a thing I got in touch with since I was 12, 13, because we had other countries, other players coming from other countries, discovering new languages, new food, new habits. And it was an opportunity for Togo also to show what we had as resources, as food, as let people discover our culture. So
you guys, I would say you guys have an amazing culture. I remember I would take a walk around the beach after tennis, we also walk all the way to the Aflau border, how much people are hustling, a lot is happening, the waterfront, the us, the people doing volleyball, people running, it's amazing. I tried new food. I forgot what I tried. The salad outside of the stadium. They cut the bread, they put some stuff
avocado and all the stuffings.
Right. What do you call it?
No, so it depends. The one you're talking
With a lot of
about,
beans. I think
beans,
beans
yeah.
is in
So
it as well.
we call
I
it
don't
beans
remember.
and some eggs.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
I don't know if you wanna. It's like a vei. It's in Togolese, one of the Togolese languages. So we just put we make it with tomato sauce, and then we put some eggs, and it's
my go-to food. As soon as I finish playing or after snack on, I eat that a lot. I was gonna say I was going to talk about grassroots. I know we talk about the junior, how important that junior tournament during your time. There's a lot of like Togolese players. I know Atuan.
Yeah.
Atuan, good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He did well during juniors. Like few other players that I know from Togo. What's this other girl's name from Togo?
From Togo?
Yeah.
Serena. Oh, no, they're younger. Veronique?
Veronique, she was good. So I know like a lot of grassroots, you guys were amazing. There was a like training program and all of that. But how is the grassroots, the junior players development in Togo like right now, maybe in the last 5 years compared to when we used to travel there 12 years ago, 13 years ago? Do you see more like development, like more people are into it now compared to during your time? Like what's the...
Yeah, I would say, I mean, first of all, I wanted to encourage and congratulate the Togo Tennis Federation and all the actors for the job they're doing, because I can see a big improvement in tennis like years ago to now. I can see that we have more motivated players. I've seen a lot of people being involved in the game, a lot of offers of equipment and facilities to help the game improve. So I've seen a lot of improvement, and that's really good.
What areas still needs the most improvement? I know there's improvement, there's a lot, but what area do you think need more improvement? Is it the facility? Is it the coaching? Is it the funding? Is it the exposure?
I would say the equipment. We always need equipment. So I mean, I want to say thank you to all the donors and organizations for all the gifts for the Togo players. But we always need equipment. Coaching is good. The level of coaching is actually improving. So does the level of play. And also for exposure, I wanted to thank foundations like the Inter-Recruit Foundation, led by Sadia Mayu, the Togolese. So for their job and for their involvement in the development of tennis in Togo, and also for them organizing tournaments in Togo that can help Togolese players have some ranking internationally, stuff.
Talking about, you did mention like, we talked about equipment support and the foundations, Inter-Recruit Foundation, led by Sadia. Sadia, I don't know her in person. I heard a lot about her. I see what she's doing. Amazing job with bringing players, not just Togo, but we talk about Ghana, Benin, Ivory Coast. I know I've heard a lot of good things about her work and the players she's brought here to the US, to college, and all of the tournaments she does, the UTR event, give players opportunity to compete in a UTR verified matches, tournaments. They're able to get their UTR ranking up and all of that. But how important is the job of Sadia to the Togolese? Not just the Togolese, but the whole West African. Like how important, or how should I put it? How good or beneficiary this is to the community, tennis community?
First of all, I would say it takes a big heart to do what she's doing, because she didn't have to. She just she's doing it because she grew up in an environment where she didn't have all the means, So after making her way, she decided to help others, and I think it's already a good thing. Also, so the importance of that is encouraging players to keep playing and working really hard to get points and get known internationally, so they can have a good ranking and have opportunities and here in universities here. So she kind of creates a connection between players and universities here. I mean, coaches and universities. It's like taking the responsibility of saying, okay, I'm bringing this player and I'm ensuring you that it's a good player. So it's like taking a lot on her, but also she's putting impression on her, but also telling the player that see how hard we went to get these opportunity, this scholarship for you. So you have to work harder to keep it. So I say,
talking about like bringing people together, I think it was early this year or in December, I saw a picture of you guys. I saw like most of the guys, I know some of the guys. That was so really nice just seeing how she's able to bring everyone together, connect. I know we can be like super busy in the US, everyone is working 9 to 5, whatever your job is, but bringing that amount of people together to just talk about like life outside the 9 to 5 job and all of that. That was good. That was good.
That's what I was talking about. Even when I was talking about the culture has changed, that's one point. So I've seen people I haven't seen for like 15 years ago.
Wow.
I just saw them again. So tennis is just more than a game. It's like we just created a family. I haven't seen you over like 10 years, and then here we are. So if we didn't have a good like connection, a good relationship, I wouldn't be here today. So
you were considered one of Togo's promising junior player back then. You were considered one of Togo's promising junior player. What's the most memorable moment of your career back then? That way you look back, it's like, wow, this was...
Well, memorable. I think that would be the first time my dad sent someone to record me while playing. So it's memorable. It was a good day, but also sad because he wanted the video so he can show universities here and get me in a college here. But things happen. But it was. I felt like a really big star because all those people came with cameras recording me playing. So it was good.
Looking back, what do you think your biggest strength is as a player?
A good left-handed. Because it's always tricky because the person in front of you will hardly know. Usually you want to play in the weak side. Exactly.
So just being left is your biggest strength.
It was the biggest one. And I think my height too, the fact that
you have a long reach, you're tall, able to cover more court. What lesson did tennis teach you that you carry up to today?
I will always be thankful to be introduced to that game. Tennis taught me discipline, time management, and organization. Discipline because, so as I said, for tournaments, before going to tournaments and stuff, you have to organize yourself. You have your classes. You have to keep going with your classes, focus on the tournaments, make sure you're not missing any assignments. So it takes a lot of discipline. And I've started being disciplined since the year of like 13, 14.
So at a young age,
listen, it helped me a lot here in, especially United States when I was going to school and working at the same time. So it taught me a lot.
Talking about the United States, I also watched your video. I watched your video, was it a couple months ago, where you said you're playing tennis for the first time in like 6 years. I was like, whoa, the shit, wait. But you eventually made the decision to stop playing competitively and focus on your school. When did you know it's time to it's time to just focus on academics? It's time to, stay away from tennis. When did you make that? When did you know that, okay, I need to do this now?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it wasn't a decision that I made from a day to another, just like this. I think it just came progressively, step by step. So first, it was after graduating from high school, I had no more enough time to practice. So I was just going to my trainings. So let's say if usually I had to go 5 times a day, 5 times a week, I'll just go maybe 2 times a week, and then progressively. And I talk about transportations and stuff. So yeah, I've many times I've used my money meant for meal to take my transport to go practice, and then also I lost a kind of motivation after losing my dad, because he was really believing me. He wanted me to like be on big screens and stuff. So I lost that part of motivations. And then when I got a lot of charges, a lot of responsibilities, I said, listen. But yeah, I just knew that I could never quit that sport. And somewhere in my heart, I said, when I'll have the opportunity, I'll come back to that sport. Like even just for passion, not competitively, but passion.
Congratulations for your for your masters, your second masters.
Thank
I know, and then you did your master's bachelor, and you did a second one in the US. You recently just graduated.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So, in the United States, right? Earning your masters in the United States, how has that journey been?
Ooh,
compared
really?
to back home? You earn it, and then here, what was how's that journey been?
Yeah, so it was really challenging. I'm not gonna lie. It was really challenging because I was doing 2 full-time jobs.
Wow.
And then going to school at the same time. So I had no day off. I was working Monday to Mondays. So it was, I would say that the first time I'm saying it like proudly, that I'm proud of myself for something that I did. Because usually I got people telling me that, oh, they're proud of myself. But this one, yeah, it was a really long journey. And yeah, I would say again, the lessons tennis taught me about discipline, hard working, like fighting till you get the point. Yeah, I was fighting till I got the degree and keeping up with life at the same time, balancing. It was really challenging, but it's over now.
What were some of the biggest adjustments moving from Togo to the US?
Yeah, I'm thinking about a lot, but first it was I would say the weather.
The weather,
yeah, the weather.
Yeah,
listen, it was hot over there. Here you just come and you're in the ice. And then the weather is really like bipolar here, where there you just know it's gonna be hot, it's gonna rain, that's it. But the weather was a big adjustment. I would say the food too, change of the food. I'm used to like our good African food.
Our good African food.
Yeah. And then you come here and then you have to change again.
Yeah.
Or you have to eat. Maybe if you want to eat African food, it's just been once in a while.
It's also expensive.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. And I would say living alone. Yeah, because I lived with my mom and my sister back home, and moving here, being separated from your family, and then having to start life over again.
Yeah.
There's some challenges, there's some stuff going on here that you just live without, and you just go through that without explaining to anyone, because you don't want to worry anyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, all that.
Now that you've completed your studies, what are your goals moving forward?
First, I still want to learn. I still want to learn in the company. I want to be a human resource manager, but I still want to learn because I freshly just came out of college. It's true I got a master's, but in life, I'm saying as long as life is going, we just keep learning and learning. So learn a lot in companies, how it works, how the whole system works. And I have a plan of having my own company. Working, I'm currently working on developing my own brand.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a clothing brand. So I'm working on it, and
Nice.
soon, if everything works out, yeah, you guys gonna know about it.
All right. I would be the first to place my order.
Oh yeah, pleasure.
Do you see, I know we talked about, the future moving forward, the goals moving forward. Do you see yourself staying involved in tennis in some way, coaching, mentoring, administration, something with tennis?
Yeah, I wanna stay linked to that game. As I can see myself being the management, coaching not a lot, because I'm patient, but if I'm saying that thing is just simple and you can do it, I may lose it. So not coaching,
Not coaching.
but managing, being in the organizations, like leading in the club, for example, like helping them setting up for tournaments or events, any kind of event they can have, coordination. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. I'm actually good in leading and organizing, so I think I'll stay there, not coaching.
Not coaching. What do you think the future of Togo tennis looks like? Togolese tennis looks like right now?
I think the future of Togolese tennis looks really bright, honestly, because I've seen a lot of improvement from years ago to now, and I see a lot of young players who are really determined. They want to play. They're putting effort, and I'm seeing all the actors of the Togo Tennis Federation, and all the efforts of coaches, and so it's a teamwork. So I'm seeing it getting there. So I can see the Togo tennis is actually bright.
And they did like really well. The last couple have been doing well with the Davis Cup, like in the World Group 2.
Yeah, and even involving girls now. They're also playing.
Billie Jean.
Yeah. So I'd say we're getting there. It's going.
Yeah. If you could implement one change immediately to help develop tennis in Togo, what would it be?
Funding and equipment.
Equipment, back to equipment.
Because I believe that we are really ambitious. They're really ambitious. They want things to work out, but we don't always have the fundings and equipment. So, for example, we have a lot of Togolese people. I've met a lot of Togolese people who would like to play tennis, but in their cities, for example, they don't have a tennis court. They don't have equipment. They think it's not accessible. So if I can make a change right now, equipment, tennis court, rackets, balls, you guys play.
Talking about the accessibility of tennis court, how hard it is, how easy it is, like the stadium, right? I know the club, but are those like super private, or would kind of kid walk in there, able to play or at least watch people play and get inspired and something? How easy that is?
Yeah, so that's 1.2. We have some private clubs and some public clubs. For example, where you guys used to come at the tennis center, the federation, it's public. Everyone can come there. They can come and watch. They also can come and play. I would say it really depends on the rules. I don't want to say something wrong right now, because I know rules have been they have changed. Yeah, so it depends on the rule, but accessibility, I think everyone can come and watch. Everyone can come and watch, and that's one good thing. It's a sport. You can come and watch and be interested in playing. Yeah.
What sport would you say is the second or third biggest sport in Togo? Is tennis among the top 3 sports in Togo? I know for sure football.
I would say not tennis. Maybe tennis, maybe the 4th one. I would say top 3. I would say swimming.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah, we have swimmers. I think maybe tennis can be the 3rd one, basketball the 2nd one, and soccer the 1st one. Even though soccer is not really soccer anymore, but
I mean, the likes of Emmanuel Adebayo, they set the bar high for everyone.
So I would say I will rank it. Tennis 3rd one, basketball, and soccer.
Soccer. But swimming is super big in Togo?
So during a certain year,
Yeah.
we heard a lot about swimming, but like that the rank I'm giving. But recently, I've heard more about tennis than the
Swimming.
soccer and basketball.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
yeah.
What advice would you give to a young Togolese girl who dream of playing tennis at a high level?
I would say keep focused on your goals. Like be disciplined and just believe in yourself. Also know that I would also say do some researches because usually we're here in our countries and we like nothing is coming. We don't have tournament and stuff. No,
Yeah.
you have to sometimes you have to move from your comfort zone and go do some researches. That's how you find out that there are some tournaments in West Africa that can help you gain some points and be
exposure.
be acknowledged internationally.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, but that's really something to really put out there. I feel like sometimes we are like, oh, there's nothing for us, we can't do this, but you sometimes have to go outside, do your research. Like I remember when I was playing, in as much as I was competing, like locally top 3 in the nation, juniors and all, but I've always looked like, what can I do? Like I heard about college tennis, and ever since I heard college tennis, like what is that?
Yep.
What do they do? How do you get into college? I started doing research about there's a scholarship system and all of that, but it's important to not sit back and just wait for everything and really go out there. Now everything is accessible through the internet.
Exactly. Internet is
Back
not
then,
only
internet-
for gaming.
It's not
No.
gaming. Back then, internet. I remember we used to go to like cafe. I would get a
Yep.
time and go to
And
cafe.
get time,
and,
an hour, and then you pay, and after you have to leave.
Right. I
Yeah.
remember. But now you have everything at your phone. Connect to everything. Then with AI, oh my God, it's a lot easier
Yep.
with AI
Yep.
now. So,
So
definitely.
no excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses. Yeah.
If you could speak to your younger self training on the court in Lomé, what would you tell her?
That's a good one. Oh, well, I would tell her I'm really proud of her and to keep, I know things were difficult. She was managing a lot of stuff together, the loss of her parents, playing, lack of fundings, and really big difficulties. But I would tell her that to keep going, and the fact that she kept going, stayed disciplined, and never gave up will help her shape her future.
Madi's younger self, do you hear this? I'm gonna round up with this. Your favorite meal?
Come.
What is that?
It's like it's made with corn, but it's really sour. So we just add you blend corn, you add some water, you just pound it, and then you leave it for like a day or 2 days, and then it becomes sour. And then after you cook it like banku,
Yeah. Like,
and then you cook it.
or like fufu.
Yeah, or like
Well,
fufu.
that's calm. How do you spell it?
KHOM. That's how we write it. But yeah.
I would look it up.
And Aimodu.
Yeah, I'll look it up. What's your favorite musician?
You said music?
Yeah. Favorite song right now?
Oh, I can't say because I haven't listened to music for a while now. What can I say? Well, I'm thinking about a song that says, I'm blessed. The title is Blessed.
By who?
I don't remember the singer. It says, I am the one who God has blessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love
Nice,
that song
nice.
too.
And our final question: what's your favorite cities among the ones you've been to?
Favorite cities. So, including the one I've been to,
Yeah.
Paris.
Paris? You like Paris?
Yeah, I like
Nice,
Paris.
Nice.
Yeah.
You wanna know what my favorite city is?
What's your favorite city?
Lomé.
Lomé. Can I ask you the same questions? Your favorite food? No? Yeah. So I want to know your favorite food too.
Oh, actually, yeah. My favorite food is pounded yam with egusi soup. Hi, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what
Pounded
that.
yam,
And
egusi soup, you can't go wrong with that.
that's funny because we have the same spelling in Togo too.
Pounded?
Egusi
Oh,
and
egusi.
pounded
Is
yam.
it the smell on with this? Is
No,
that
we
the
have the same way of cooking it, the same way of
okay.
writing the name of the sauce.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I love pounded yam
And your
egusi.
favorite city?
My favorite city, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Would it be cool? Would it be biased if I say Abuja, Nigeria is my favorite city?
Yeah, we'll be biased.
Yeah, so something outside Abuja. So, that's a good one. London was cool, but no, Doha was nice.
No, okay.
You know what? New York City. New York City is my favorite city. But Maddie, thanks for coming. It's such a pleasure having you here, and I hope we'll see you again.
Thank you. I would like to say thank you too for having me here. I would like to encourage you for what you're doing with this podcast, putting some light on some tennis players who are maybe not playing anymore, but who have a lot to share with younger players. So thank you so much for having me.
Thanks
it
for
was
coming.
a pleasure being here.
Thanks everyone. Thank you.